KOIN 6 is your local election headquarters, and tonight, just a few hours ago, 4 candidates came right here to the KOIN 6 studios, hoping to get your vote in the Democratic race for governor.
And these candidates were selected based on criteria laid out by our parent company, Nexstar Media, including at least $50,000 in campaign contributions. It'll be the first time someone other than Kate Brown represents Democrats on the November ballot in 8 years. But to do that, they have to win this month's primary election.
If I wanted to learn how to be a political actor, I would have gone to drama school. That's not what I'm here to do.
Questions of experience on the center stage tonight as 4 candidates make the push to become Oregon's next Democratic candidate for governor. 2 candidates have held elected office in Oregon, including Tina Kotek, who served as House Speaker longer than anyone in the state's history.
I do appreciate that the men on this panel can tell me what I could and couldn't have done as Speaker of the House.
Kotek served 15 years in the Oregon legislature before resigning earlier this year to focus on her campaign. Tonight, she defends her record, including a paid family leave program still getting off the ground.
Here's what happened. It got delayed because of COVID, but one of the reasons I'm running for governor is to make sure we can deliver on the promise of that program.
The only candidate currently holding office, Treasurer Tobias Reed, who served in the legislature for almost a decade before being elected treasurer in 2016, replacing now Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler. Reed, the only candidate resisting calls to immediately pull state investments in fossil fuels.
We take climate change very seriously. There's no question that it is real and it's immediate. But what's important to remember is that the dollars we are investing are not public dollars. They are owed to Oregon's current and future retirees. So we take this seriously, but we take our responsibility to those Oregonians seriously as well.
Patrick Starnes is the only one who's run for governor before, campaigning with the Independent Party in 2018, managing to get more than 50,000 votes, third most in the race. Here he is speaking about the need for cheaper housing across the state.
What I propose is to create the Oregon Shelter Fund, which will allow the state to finally be a strong partner with federal dollars and local dollars. And I have a way to pay for it with a vacancy fee. My wife and I, we restore old abandoned houses, and often they're over 6 years they've been abandoned.
George Carrillo, a former Marine and sheriff's deputy now working for the Oregon Health Authority, as the only non-white candidate on the stage, he spoke of the need for diverse voices in the executive branch.
Our lawmakers have failed us, yet they want more time to fix it. That is not a system that works. We do not need to continue to invest in practices that are outdated and that do not work.
Just blocks from where the candidates took the stage, protesters taking to the streets.
Because I deserve health care, I deserve abortions, I deserve to have control over my life.
The largest Portland protest in more than a year comes after a leak showing the Supreme Court potentially overturning Roe v. Wade as soon as next month. And we asked how candidates would respond should they become governor.
We anticipated this. I work with folks to make sure we can secure access to abortion here in Oregon. It is in state law, and no matter what the U.S. Supreme Court does, there will be access to safe, legal abortion in Oregon.
Now, we are in a much better position in Oregon, thanks to the leadership of Governor Brown, Speaker, and the legislature. But it's important to remember that these protections are just one election away from being removed.
This issue is such a disappointment for not only Oregon, but for the nation. And it just pushes the urgency of having health care for all, a single-payer system, so we can cover all of our Oregonians.
We saw what Donald Trump did during his 4 years, the amount of damage that he has created on our federal system, the amount of hate and division that the Republican Party now stands for. We have to protect the rights of all Oregonians.
A competitive stage, but a united voice in a race where the stakes appear to be on the rise. Remember, ballots are on their way out now. They will be due on Tuesday, May 17th. You can also watch the Republican debate that we here at KOIN 6 held last week, and that's at KOIN.com, or you can see it at the KOIN News app.